We want to keep all your species different family members safe this holiday season, so here are 5 do's and don'ts for this holiday season. Number 1, do avoid toxic foods. That includes nutmeg, spicy foods, even chocolate or cacao, and we all know about macadamia nuts, yeast dough, and onions, right? There's so many toxic foods out there, but do avoid these toxic foods. Even, for example, Dot here, she's special needs, and so she's gonna investigate all these foods with her nose because she can't see with her eyes. Do consider offering healthy snacks instead of sweets. Things like carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, apples, they all can go a long way. Let's see if Donald's interested in a carrot. Not really, but that's okay. Your dog might be interested. Don't induce vomiting on your own. Always consult your veterinarian first. Don't give xylitol. Here's an example of an artificial sweetener. You want to avoid that by all costs. Xylitol is a killer. It can cause profound low blood sugar or hypoglycemia, and it can cause necrosis of the liver. You want to avoid gum or any artificial sweeteners during this holiday season. Do keep your cords safe and sound. Even those exotic pets like hamsters, even cats are not exotic, and of course Stevie here, can all find these cords very intriguing, and they can pack a punch, a severe electric shock which can cause fluid in the lungs and prompt an emergency visit. Do have a special room for your pets. Some pets, particularly special needs dogs, can get really stressed out during this holiday season. So if you can, find a relaxing mat or a special room or just a quiet place where they can be safe and sound and stress-free. Milo here, he gets a little bit stressed during this holiday season, so I like to give him his own special room. And don't forget to pet-proof your home, and we're talking all species. Things like alcohol can be particularly dangerous. Prescription medication, make sure those are in a safe place. And of course, batteries. These can cause severe burns to the esophagus or even put holes in the stomach. So think about all species, think about all your species different family members, and make sure you protect them from all those hidden dangers you may not be aware of. Don't expose your dog's paws or ear tips to prolonged cold. Now, Dot here, she lives in a nice warm environment. For all those pet parents out there living with their dogs and cats in cold environments, things like the ear tips, your digits, or even your lips, their lips can be exposed to cold temperatures. And cold skin appears pale and it's numb to the touch, and it can eventually die and slough off. So always protect your pet from prolonged exposure from the cold. Suspect hypothermia? Don't try to fix it on your own. Always contact your veterinarian first. They may suggest to you warming a bag of rice first, placing it close to your pet, and then placing a towel over that to help keep all of that warmth insulated. But don't do it on your own, because a warm bag of rice actually can cause burns if it contacts the skin. So there's 2 types of warming. There's passive and active, and contact your veterinarian first so you know which one to pick. Be careful with these ice melting products. These can be severely irritating to the gums and to the mouth, and they can actually cause severe electrolyte disturbances. So when you're trying to melt ice, be careful of the ice melting products because they can land your pet in the ER.